How would you decrease crime, drugs, and the sex trade in Oshawa?
One of the things that neighborhoods have been starting to do is trying to take back their own neighborhoods, take a lot of ownership of it. Up in the Mary Street area, this was a problem before. We've got people in that area that have formed a community association and have really empowered the neighbors, make sure that they have the street taken back by literally being out in the front, making sure your area is cleaned up. That's the kind of thing that neighbors can do. I know that the Albert Street and the Salina Street area are doing that kind of thing now. Every Monday night they're taking a walk around their neighborhood. They're getting to know their neighbors. This kind of rally with the neighbors can really help make sure that you help the police, because the police can't do it alone.
Well, actually, we've been working very closely with Durham Regional Police, and they've taken a more proactive model. And with that proactive model, they're really targeting the hot spots. And if we can get the message out that some of the activities are absolutely inappropriate, more importantly, working with the sex trade workers and the John Howard Society, trying to coach them to get off the street. They don't need to, many of them have drug problems, and this is why they're on the street. And so if we can find alternate treatments for them, show them that there's a better lifestyle than what they're living right now, then that's how we can get the prostitutes off the street. And once they're gone, there's no customers.
For that particular question, you've already seen a reaction. We've had an increased police presence in the downtown core starting about 3 weeks ago, where we had 40 officers go down through the Salina and Albert Street area to have a police presence. I think simply the university coming downtown has brought more people to the downtown. More people will create a different type of environment. Businesses will come back downtown, and I think you'll see the natural spin-off come forward to make downtown look to be a better place.
That's a good question. I think we should start bringing people in, sergeants, police officers that deal with it in the bigger cities like Toronto, Montreal. Sometimes things like this, we are better to learn from the bigger cities than make the mistakes they had made before. Let's get the bigger police in here and work with us.
Yes, we do have a serious problem in the downtown. And what we have to do is we have to improve the downtown. Not much has happened there since I was a child. The City Council has had not much of a vision for the development of City Hall, the downtown. But what I would want to do is I would want to create pedestrian walkways. I'd want to produce free parking downtown in the city lots. I'd want to promote the downtown with artists and so on. We have to get people downtown if we're going to improve the downtown and attract good business down there.
Well, I'm a proponent of the broken window theory. It's very important that the city look like someone's in charge. So if a window is broken, it's fixed and repaired immediately. I would like to see all graffiti removed immediately, whether it's on private or public property. This leads, I believe, to further criminal activity, and it looks like no one's watching. So that I will implement that, and I think within a few years we would find that graffiti would be eradicated within the community. We'll certainly provide lots of opportunity for budding and creative artists that sometimes engage in graffiti activity, but I think that's important. With regards to sex trade, we've got to have jobs. We have to have entry-level jobs, and we have to work with other levels of government to ensure that every resident of Oshawa has access to meaningful education so they do not have to resort to criminal activity.